Hello YouTube, this is Jeffrey Grupp of AntimatterRadio.com. I've got a video here that I'm going to comment on from DianaSerdenStephens's. It's hard for one person, me, to respond to all these crazy videos that are coming out here, but I'll try to. Look, she's talking about there's so much oil and everything. Yeah, and there's going to be some. We've all seen the red goo showing up. There it is, so of course. Okay? So great. This is nothing new. We've all seen this in the Pensacola pictures. And so yeah, there's some now. What she does here, she takes a piece of filter and she's going to put it in the water, and it is going to get covered with this goo. Okay? Now she could have done this experiment many times. If she could have done this 50 times and then chose the video where the most goo shows up in the filters, the most, because the average person will think, oh, she just did this once and this is what happened. That could have been, though. She could have just done it once. Or she could have done it 50 times and taken the most dramatic one of all. Okay, but what she's not correct on is trying to tell us that the things that are coming out in the mass media are true because of this video right here that she's doing. The mass media is trying to give us a certain picture on an oil spill that has all this red goo. Look, it's all brownish and stuff in here in her very own filter that she's got. But the issue is that this video here that she gives us just proves what we've all seen in the pictures from the mass media and from what friends I have that live in Mobile and the Panhandle of Florida have already reported to me, which is that there is scant bits of this red goo all over the place. Okay, so this proves exactly what I've been saying and what the pictures have been reporting, and what my friends have been telling me that live down there, which is there's not much going on down there. This is no Exxon Valdez where there's black gook coating the rocks or any kind of gook coating anything. It's just here and there, globs, here and there, and tar balls, and then yeah, we'll get some red surf once in a while and stuff, but very much less than what is expected for the type of oil spill that we were told happened. Now, that's not really what I want to discuss. What I want to discuss here is there's something really funny. Let's enlarge this here a little bit. There's something really funny about this video, and I'm wondering what all of you think. What you want to do, though, is watch the video, okay? You want to watch for a discontinuity in the video, because we all know how easy it is to take one piece of video and Windows Movie Maker or anything. It's so simple. And put it together with another piece of video, and you can make it look like the two connect up to each other. Now, when you've got a situation where someone's arm is in the water and current is rushing past it, one scene might look a whole lot like another scene, so you can easily juxtapose two scenes to make them look like they're the same. Now, what I want to claim here is that if you look carefully at this video, it appears to be faked. Watch this. I'll show you exactly what I mean, and I'll let you judge for yourself. If this is true, this is just extraordinary. So everything seems fine so far. I don't see any discontinuities. All the water currents match up, and everything's fine. So she puts it in here in the water like that. And I did see some red goo go by there, and her filter filled up. That makes sense. Now, but watch right there. Okay. What just happened right there? Watch the arm. Okay. There's a strange discontinuity that happens here. Hang on one second. It's right at the 1 minute and 19-second mark. Now, how interesting is that? 119 is 911 reversed. Hello. Well, it says 118 here on the. Well, it's right. It says 119 down here. Now, watch and see what I mean. Watch her arm. From one instant is here, and then the next instant is all of a sudden here. Clearly as if there's a discontinuity. Okay, let me play it from about 1 minute and 14 seconds on, and you'll see what I mean. Right there. Did you see that? Okay, watch it again. Right there. I mean, it's like her arm is all of a sudden in a different place. Just watch it in regular time, and you'll see it's all of a sudden like it jumps over a few inches instantaneously, as if there's discontinuity. Now, okay, so that's curious. Now and then all of a sudden the filter's that much dirtier in this crazy mad rush of water going over. That's almost suspicious. You wonder how much, any water going that fast, how much stuff would actually stick, because it would seem the force of movement would be stronger than the force to have the stuff stick to the filter, no matter how sticky it is. Okay, all this water between the oil globs and so forth, as it, acting as a barrier between the stuff that's going to stick and the filter. So yeah, that's an interesting jump right there, just slightly. So it's a lot of questions about this video. Appears to be, the thing I got to wonder is why, I put out videos criticizing Picola Greg. It's clear, it appears this person's associated with, I think he was mentioning someone named Diane in one of his videos. My question is, why can't we just get a why every video is there something squirrely and quirky about it? Okay, he had this one video, see the sand is up higher here because they're dumping it, and then he backs away and takes a bigger picture, and it's just one little hump, okay? The whole rest of the beach, there's none of this. So, why can't we get one straightforward video? Here's the arm jumping scene, right there. See, just a tiny asymmetry, which looks like it's chopped up. Now, I could be wrong, but it seems to me things are usually more, have more continuity than that. Right there. I don't know. That's right at the point where the filter. Let's look at the color of the filter from one moment to the next as well. Yeah. Okay, that's what we need. What I'm saying is, if you look at just the hand, there's more of a pronounced asymmetry. Watch this here. Right now. Yeah. See, that's interesting. I'm sitting here looking at her arm. The hand is more pronounced. Okay. Whoops. That's the wrong part here. I need to be. Okay. 114. It's coming right about now. See, yeah, you see, it does. It's like it comes closer to you all of a sudden. Man, these people are a bunch of shysters. This is a Hollywood trick. When they want to have a, they can replace, like in one Hollywood scene, a hand for another scene. One hand for, if you want to have, for example, have a hand holding something that makes it look like it all of a sudden vanishes. What you do is you just juxtapose two pieces of film with the hand holding the whatever, say a tennis ball, and then with it not, and then you juxtapose the pieces of film right together, and it looks like the thing vanished because you play it continuously, but you actually just juxtapose two different films, but the hand is in exactly the same place. See, you can't do that with the whole body because it's hard to get all the placements of the body exactly the same, but you can do it with like a hand or something because there's not as much. That's what these people are doing right here. It looks like to me, I could be wrong, but it looks like it to me. Watch this. See, yeah, oh, it's so obvious. I'm sitting here looking up here at her forearm. The hand is more pronounced. Let's watch it a few more times. That is really interesting. Clearly there's, it's hard. See, this is just perfect shysterness, all right, to invent a word, because they're taking all this fast motion, water everywhere and stuff. It's hard to figure out what's going on, so it's hard to pick out an asymmetry, but there clearly was one there. Yeah, totally. I'm sold. This video's fake. Okay, so if you go back here a little ways, look at our hand now. There's no asymmetries. Everything's perfectly smooth. It's also not jumping 2 inches closer to the camera as if instantaneously in a gapless way. Everything's crystal clear. So, but I don't know. Do I want to say this video is fake? I don't know. My question is, from all these people who are getting a lot of fanfare, look, 23,000 hits in 2 days on a video, and look at all the comments. They're going to be, thank you, Diane, all this kind of stuff. Not that comment. Let's see. You are doing God's work. Get this out to as many people as you possibly can. It's nobody questions anything. I guess I stick out as a weird person because I question things and people just hate me for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the camera is jumpy and her arm jumped. The point is we clearly had some fake videos from Greg before. He's uncovering sand, and so you see the sand, oil's covered up, and then he brushes it away with his foot, and there's no oil under there, and he says the oil's covered under there, and it's sand. So I don't know what these people are doing or what their motive is, but my simple request is, please just put out a straightforward video. Why instead of this crazy shot that you have here with just an arm where it's hard to make really anything out? and there's all this jumpiness in in the arm, and it appears like there's discontinuities. Why didn't you have your friend film you, your whole body when you're, at 5 feet away or something? Then we wouldn't have these questions. See, this is my question about these people. Why don't you just do things a little bit differently so we don't have these questions? It's clear that there's something strange about what you do. You're going to make people like me just ask the obvious questions. When Greg's there filming saying, see, they're covering up the sand, it's all high up here, and she had to step over the big berm there, and then he shows the rest of the beach and it's not there, it's just this one bump right there. Obviously I'm going to ask the question. Okay, so anyway, that's my request to you. That's my report for all of you. Take care, everybody. Jeff Grupp, AntimatterRadio.com.
You are listening to Antimatter.